Boys and girls, it would appear everything is working. How exciting. This is streaming, is it? I remember this. I remember we used to be able to do this before that pesky World Cup got in the way. We're back! Hooray! How are we all doing? Have we had a lovely, what's it been, 6 weeks? What are you watching on telly now? What are you doing with your evenings? What are you doing now your sleep schedule is back to normal? Well, come along, everybody. How are we doing? Does anyone remember what's going on in the Bedford save? Because I haven't got a clue. We're going to figure it out as we go, I think. But we are. Champions League is on in 30 minutes. Are you kidding? It's relentless. When are these football boys supposed to have a break? My word. Yeah, we're going to be continuing the Bedford save. We are going to be back on something resembling a schedule again now. Aiming for the Tuesday and Thursday streams that we were kind of in the routine of before. Thank you to Holy for bearing with me during this lengthy absence. They're good, aren't they? They're good. I don't think they noticed I wasn't streaming. Luckily, we were sending lots of business to them from all of the other destinations, so we're all right. We don't need to worry. But yeah, buy your Holy. Support them because they've supported us through this long absence across all 3 channels. They are the real heroes here. They're the reason I'm here in the middle of July. I mean, in all seriousness, when was the last time I streamed Football Manager in July? You're probably going back pre-pandemic. These are the guys to thank. They've dragged me back, kicking and screaming. But hello, everybody. And also thank you very much to everybody who has subbed and resubbed already this evening. Alex is in for 43 months. D Dreco's done 64. James has done 42. The YTJ's done 53. Stephen's done 38. Offshore Wasted has done 46. Wayne's done 49. We can pack it in a minute. I've almost made my money for the evening. Lovely, lovely. But are we all right? Are we all good? Hello, YouTube. I see you as well. Hello, Kick. I know there's nobody there, but we'll say hello to Kick as well. Oh, what an exciting time. What a time to be alive. I tell you what else is exciting. These are my last remaining stickers that I need to finish my book. So we can finish my book. Although I do still need the Coca-Cola ones. You couldn't order them until the 15th of July. They've been ordered as well. Because obviously I couldn't buy any of that dirt water because I was too busy drinking Holy. But I've ordered those stickers now, so they should be here in a few days. And then we will have a fully complete sticker album. Annoyingly, when I went to buy my replacement stickers, the update packs that they do, so that you can have the players that actually went rather than the players who didn't go. My Noni Madueke sticker, they were all sold out. So I've just got to do the original version. No Noni in my book. It's all very upsetting. I don't think I did leave Bedford. I think it's fine. Really enjoyed your trips abroad. Thank you very much. There's more of that to come. Me and Anna have just been talking about the next 2. The vlog channel is like properly back to life, to the point where it's been a long time since we've sat down and had to plan trips just so we can make videos about them. It's gone right back in that direction again, which is fun. It just means there'll be even more people moaning that he's always on holiday. Yeah, because more people watch those videos than the Football Manager ones. Have you seen how many views their trip to Skegness got? It was like a week's worth of Football Manager content. I have to go where the views are. I had to go to Skegness. Goodness me. One day I'll watch on Kick. You won't. We all know you won't. You should, but I don't think you will. I sat through the full movie of your Florida trip. You had a great time. I had a lovely time in Florida. Cannot wait to go back. We're going back the exact same dates next year because autism. Yeah, and I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. But should we play some Football Manager? I think that's what I'm officially here for this evening. We're gonna do some Football Manager. So if I can remember how OBS works, I think if I click here, this is where we left it at the end of the last stream. We have an enormous budget, the kind of budget I could only dream of with Andrach. It shows how ridiculous English football is. because tiny little Bedford have got all this money to spend, having just survived in the Premier League for the first time. Obviously, we came up from the 6th tier, charged up the leagues, got promoted to the Premier League, got relegated, got promoted again. We have now survived, and we've got an absolute ton of money to spend, which is just as well because we had to spend a ton of money just to survive. We are throwing the cash around, or we threw the cash around last season, and now we've got even more cash to throw around. I don't think our budget was as high as 60 million last summer. So, very exciting. I don't know what a Huesca or a Clates is. Never heard of either of them. We don't have a lot of money in the bank account. And look at we're spending so much on wages as well. Way more on wages than Andrach can afford. I'm getting envy. Spanish Kev is getting envy of living in a hotel on Universal Bedford. Kev. I don't even know what the squad looks like. What do we even need? Defenders. Look, the immediate look at that is, yeah, we need some defenders. Our attackers look quite good, although some big clubs and Wrexham are after him. So he might be tricky to keep hold of. But yeah, it looks like we need defenders. So I suppose we'll go and get some defenders. It looks like the attack is looking good. So let's start summer off by saying we'll have one of each flavour of defender, please. And we'll just go and sign a whole new back four. Sell who we're going to sell. And work out what to do from there with presumably all the money that's going to be left over after we've done that. Should we get a goalkeeper as well? We probably need a goalkeeper as well. There you go. We'll get a whole new defence. We also need a defensive midfielder. And just rebuild the back half of the team. And then we'll worry about further forward if we lose some of these attacking players. Like he's wanted Atletico Madrid. Wowzers. Yeah. Okay. Okay, then. This all seems like it makes sense. Yeah, Frankie McGilligot is still with us, which is bananas. We lost 20 games. No, we didn't. We lost 17. We're not QPR. Oh, of course. QPR survived. It's all coming back to me now. QPR survived, which means we can't sign Angeli, who we had with Blackburn. I can't even see him. Have they already sold him? I'm sure he was at QPR. And he's a right back, but he doesn't... They must have already sold... Did they sell him in January? Or was it not QPR? I'm sure it was QPR that he was at. Who knows? Let's hit continue a few times. We've had some more subs come in as well. So where did we get to before? I think we got as far as Offshore Wasted. So I'll thank them a second time. And then go on and thank Wayne for 49 months. MJ Roper for 60. Rab for 43. Siggy has done 36. Unkford has done 47. Freddie's done 63. I tell you what, you lot have been around for a while, haven't you? We've not got any like, fresh faces, any new blood in here. I feel like I'm diagnosing the problem here. The only people watching are the people who've been watching me for years. Hold on, you can't see what's just happened. The game has just crashed. I mean, that's unusual and unexpected. Imagine if this day one save file is now broken because I've not opened it for 6 weeks. Wowzers. Okay. I guess we're restarting the game. And hoping that doesn't happen again. Yeeks. Yeah, if that happens again, it might be a new save. What's happened in the last 6 weeks that's broken everything? It'll be fine. They didn't want me to sign a whole new defence. It's gone again. It's back. Third time lucky, maybe. Sega. This is just going to be the stream. Just me reloading the game all night. Just like my videos, according to the comment section. It's just Kev reloading the game. Get Matt over from the new office. Absolutely right. He's there now. Matt is literally. I'm checking the ring camera. I'm seeing if he's got there yet. Matt is an absolute hero. If you're not aware of what's been going on the Lego channel, boys and girls, I have a studio now. I have a 900 square foot office that Matt off of the internet, Nerdphonic Matt, Streamer Showdown Matt, is single-handedly renovating for me. I mean, it's supposed to be us working together, but as you can see, I'm here, he's there. He basically told me to go to Skegness and stay out of his way and said, when are you not here this week? Right, that's when I'm going to be there. And he's in there building tables for me. Matt is here. He's not there yet. I'll let you know when Matt arrives. We'll watch him arrive on the CCTV. It'll be like watching the Bin Men. I won't be showing you the CCTV. I'm not having Jose Monkey be able to tell people where my studio is. We're offering no clues. You'll only ever see the interior. But it was very exciting. Right. Let's do this again. And hope it doesn't break again. I mean, if it does break again, we'll try one more time and not do this, because it could be doing this is breaking it somehow. But I do this all the time in the other save. So I don't think this feature is broken. Can't wait for the Lego transport video currently. We've got 2 vans for Saturday. We're doing all the moving on Saturday. Just filling up 2 vans with bits and pieces. Right, I think this has taken us further than it took us a minute ago, so I think we're good. It was a bit tense before. Right, we'll accept the vision. I don't need to see Beerman. I can't see Beerman. I tell you what, the hassle I'm having getting some waste collection. This is such a grown-up stream now. Trying to get waste collection for the studio, that's proving to be an ordeal. Because it's behind a locked gate, which is locked overnight, no one will come and pick up my waste. I'm accumulating waste. I need someone who'll agree to collect during the day when the gate is open. I might need to talk to the neighbours, because the neighbours have all got bins. Theirs are obviously being collected. Right, I don't know what our Premier League games are for next season. I didn't read the thing. Yeah, there you go. I called the meeting. I left the meeting. It's all good. We'll do 5 weeks of pre-season, and we're going to do that pre-season in the United States of America. We're going to go to Disney World. La da 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 da. Who is Niall Stute? Not very good is who he is. Why would I give him a contract? That's top potential, is it? How is Lewis Brown still here? There's a few hangers on like this that we need to be disposing of this summer. We signed him in non-league. Get out of here, former club captain Lewis Brown. There you go. £500,000 to pay him off. I mean, he's earned it. But he's done. He's gone. He is off. What is the next step? Qualifying for Europe. I got 55 1x1 studs I needed for the tower. Yes, I see, for the Eiffel Tower. I recall. Right. We've been awarded an improved youth category rating. Well, that's nice. I like that. We've got basically the reverse finance issue here that we have with Andratch. With Andratch, we've got tens of millions of pounds in the bank and the board won't let me spend it. Here, the board are giving me all the money to spend. We haven't got any. I don't know where they're getting it from, but we haven't got any. But we're allowed to spend it regardless. It's madness. I'm on the. Because I'm streaming again. I am back on the lime mint matcha this evening. For those of you taking notes, I've had an apple kiwi matcha summer, but that's nearly all gone. I took that to Germany with me and all over the place, and I've nearly drunk it all. So we're back to traditional stream beverage of the lime mint matcha now. I haven't got any of the iced coffee yet. They're sending me the iced coffee tomorrow, they said. I did get a big package from her earlier in the week. They sent me a message saying, "Do you want a holy neon sign for the new studio?" And I was like, "Yeah, all right. It'll look cool. What harm can it do?" It arrived and it's the size of a snooker table. I don't know where they're expecting me to put it. But I think it's going on the kitchen wall. It's enormous. It's so big. It's so big it won't ever be actually on camera because there's no wall space big enough for it to go on. So it's just going to go in the kitchen or the bathroom or something. It's huge. Why do they need a sign that big? It's massive. But yeah, looking forward to getting that hung. I do like a neon sign. Holy are basically telling you we're now linked for life. I mean, I'm all right with it. It is my favourite beverage. It's pretty much all I drink now. I realise this sounds very addy, and they aren't literally sponsoring the stream, but it is genuinely all I drink now. So if I can just keep getting free drinks for the rest of my life, and they pay me for it too, yeah, all right, deal. I'll sign a lifetime contract. If we don't know where the studio is, we just look for the massive neon holy sign. Yeah, exactly. If you see a glow on the horizon, it's my holy sign lit up. Just follow the glow. And then when you find Wi-Fi called Kevin's Splendid Wi-Fi, you know you're close. Lots of things happening. We're compliant. We're financially compliant. That's what we like to be. You know me, boys and girls, always compliant. You can't get in due to the lock gate with tons of boxes to be collected. I know. I got a new desk delivered yesterday. It was supposed to come tomorrow. Ding dong, ring doorbell. Man there with a massive, nearly 2 meter wide desktop. I'm not there. Had to drive over and drag my desk in, which I think that's on Matt's to-do list. Assembling my desk. He's a good boy, isn't he? What a good boy. And I should point out now, we won't be streaming all the way through until 10 o'clock this evening because I've got an IKEA delivery tomorrow at the studio. They've told me to be there from 7:30 a.m. So I will be having an early. I want to be in bed by 9. We're going to get this transfer window done, and then I'm legging it, and we'll be back on Thursday. Bear-sized feet, thank you very much for 30 months. Kyle, thank you for 76 months. And Mushroom Man, thank you for 11 months. Dropped into the McDonald's in the vaguely south of Leicester area on the way home from the hospital. Well, there you go. You could have picked me some nuggets up. I do like a chicken nugget. IKEA equals adult Lego. I mean, how do you explain all of the Lego I've got? Is that not adult Lego as well? I have too much. I might have too much Lego. But yeah, I'll be assembling IKEA furniture all day tomorrow until Matt gets there in the evening and tells me I've done it all wrong, and then disassembles it and does it all properly. As has been our way of doing things all along. Right. We've had a couple of weeks pass. We've had a few recommendations come through. So let's see. Let's see what we've got in our whole new defence that we want to buy. No old men! Start with the star players. He's not old. He's wanted by big fancy clubs. He's 6 foot 7! Oh, I'll have one of these, please. My goodness me. Yeah, this one. I'll have 3 of them. Oh my word. Oh, they know what I will. They know what I like, don't they? 14.5 million. I'd give them treble that. I would literally pay them whatever they wanted for him. What a beautiful thing. There you go. 14.5 million. You see we can get more? Well, of course you can. He's enormous. They heard me say I'll give them whatever they want. There you go. We'll offer them 16. Let's see what they say. Wowzers. He came through as a left back as well, I think, didn't he? Oh, no, centre back. He was that, yeah. And then right back. Bordering on being an old man. Wanted by rubbish clubs. Tiny. I don't really want a miniature right back, although he is much better than any of the right backs we already have. Let's look at the important player ones. Have we got any young men? We like young men. Who's he wanted by? Similar size clubs to us. Arnold. He's only 5 foot. He's another little one. Another little guy. He's got 1 cap for Mexico. And he is much better than any left back we've got now. So let's ask about him. 12.5 million for him. Yeah, all right. Okie dokie then. And there we go. Hang on now. There we go. Boom. Left back. And then we still need a second centre back. And then, of course, we need a right back as well. Who wants him? Newcastle and Juventus. He's wanted by similar kind of teams. This is how we judge if someone's good or not. Who wants them? 5'9"? Get out of here. You imposter. How tall are you? That's more like it. That's 6'5". That's a sensible height for a centre back. Who is this guy? Mohamed Mebeb. Oh, that is him. It's like, who's this guy who's our best centre back? No, that's the guy you're looking at, Kev. Do you remember how to play the game? You were playing the game this morning. Do you remember the game? Do you remember how the game works? Yeah. I'll have one of these then, please. 9.2 millions for him. And then we still need a right back, don't we? Who's he wanted by? 16 clubs. That's a lot of clubs. He's only 5'3". That's silly. That's just silly. What's the point of being 5'3"? Oh, this guy can play as a winger as well. with that profile, if he's also 6'6", he's my guy. He's got a cap for Portugal and he's very attacking. He probably is my kind of right back. $11 million. There you go. We'll try and get him for less than that because he's not as good as the others. Fine then. Fine then. Right, we won't do any more offers for now because otherwise we won't be able to negotiate salaries properly. Right, is he the big one? No, he's the little left back. Okay. Ask Ramirez to endorse move. Move endorsed, probably. I didn't read the reply. Get that gone. Otherwise, everything else can stay on. We're not here to negotiate. We're a Premier League team. Players can have what they want. We're not here for negotiation. Mitch, thank you for 21 months from several minutes ago. I'm a monster. Yes, he's the 6'7" guy, isn't he? They can literally have whatever they want for him. Yeah, all of these guys, we want them all so they can have what they want. Goodness me, Topher's still alive. Hey, Topher, I've got a studio. Can you move near me and come and work in it and edit all my videos for me? Thanks. I'll see you on Monday. That's when full-time work there begins. If you're worried about having somewhere to live, I think the people in the office above are living there because they get there at like 11 o'clock at night and leave at 6 a.m. It's weird. You can live with them though. Right, we'll have all 4 of these then, please, and that'll be our new back 4. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. You've got a full-time Matt now. I have told him when I let the landlord know the people upstairs are living there, so they get evicted, so I can take over upstairs as well. Matt said, what do you want upstairs for? I said, well, firstly, that's where your office will be. And he did look at me confused as if, but I don't work for you. Yet. Yet, Matthew. Yet. Give me time. La, da, da, da. Are any of these players signing yet? Where are my new defenders? Are you going to keep him hostage in the eventuality something breaks and you need the Matt signal? Yeah. I mean, I do have the advantage of Matt literally living like 10 minutes away. He actually lives closer to the studio than he does to my house, which is quite helpful. As he works from home anyway, I genuinely might take the office upstairs and said, look, you work from home, just work from up there. There's air conditioning, just work from up there, Matt. You can do your normal job from up there, but then just in case I need you, you're not too far away. I think it makes all the sense in the world. I think it's the best solution for all concerned. He'll have an unlimited supply of Holy for the rest of his life. He just has to head for the glow. We've got a nice coffee machine. As if a nice coffee machine wasn't one of the first things I bought. We've got a cupboard full of, like a kitchen cabinet full of Holy, a coffee machine. I'm taking an ice machine there tomorrow so we can have cold Holy. We've got the water filter in the fridge. I got the priority. There's no Lego in there yet. I got the priorities in first. We've got Aldi's own Monster Munch. I forget what they're called. Yeah, Aldi snacks. I'm the Google of Lego. Yeah, the painting's done. He's there now. Well, hold on. Shall we see if he's there now? We'll check the cameras. He wasn't there at the start of the stream. Has he arrived yet? That's next door arriving for their sleep. Oh, is that him? That might be him. No, that's a lady. No, can confirm Matt's not there yet. I know he's on the way though. Right, you leave. Off you pop. Yes, I'll have that one. What exactly were the prior tenants of your office doing in there? Didn't you say the AF the Black Walls was partitioned off as an office? Black Walls, giant stain on it. Apparently, they were. Apparently, it was like a telesales thing, and there were 10 people working in that room, 10 desks set up in there. I mean, it's nice and spacious for what I want, but I wouldn't want to have to. We've only got one parking space. I wouldn't have to share. I wouldn't want to have to share it with 9 other people. Right. Plaza can probably leave. We're replacing him. He's only 5'11". He's too little. We've sold him before as well. And then he barely played when he came back. But we spent 15 million on him. They're going to have to give us more than what we paid last summer. Oh, they are. They're offering 24 million. My word. Yeah. He can leave. Pop him on the transfer list. We're upgrading. He can leave. What's our retained transfer pennies like? Yeeks! That needs dealing with before that sale goes through. Can we have some more things as well? Do that. Do that as well. Have we even got a ground? I'm so out of the loop. Where are we playing? We do have a ground. Is it a proper ground? Is it a grown-up ground? No, it's not. We need a ground. Goodness me. The office next to the company I used to work for was used for mature storytelling. Nice. I assume that's what my landlord thinks I'm doing in there. He's told some of the neighbours YouTube stuff and some of the other neighbours Lego stuff. So I think they're all going to be very confused. I don't know why he's giving different people different stories. Ba 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 ba. Here he is. What a big boy. Get him in. There you go. That's an entire new back four done by the 14th of June. That's how you do a transfer window, boys and girls. It is so much easier than Andrach. Upgraded. Boom. Done. Next job. I mean, they're all good. Next job, sign youngsters, I think. Start building for Europe. How much money we got left? All of it. Right. Give me young whippersnappers who are wanted by other clubs, but we can swoop in first. That's what we're after. Who are you wanted by? Yeah. Who are you wanted by? Yeah. Come on, there must be someone who's wanted by someone good. We want to do some gazumping. We don't really need more defenders. We've already signed 4. Oh, he seems like a complicated individual. If he was only full size. Union Berlin want him. I feel like I've had him before. Maybe not in this save. Did we have him at Blackburn? That name's definitely familiar. He's called bigger, but I don't think he is. No. It's misleading. What about the next gen list? They'll all be on here. We would have scouted them. So I guess if we just take that down to 19, these will largely be next gen people. But the majority of them probably won't be interested because we're not very good. I mean, he's wanted by some reasonable sized football clubs, but I don't really want a 6 foot tall goalkeeper. Because what use is a miniature goalkeeper to anybody? But he is wanted by some big clubs. Is he 18? No, he's 9, so he's not going to become homegrown either. I suppose he won't do any harm sitting on the bench. And we do kind of need a backup goalkeeper. There you go. What else is there out there? Which one was he? I don't even know where we... Was that him? Is he the... Yeah, he's the one. Who else is wanted by big clubs? Nobody. Daryl Diamond. What a great name. I've noticed this guy's name a couple of times. He's so expensive, though. For someone who'd probably just be a backup. We don't really want to spend that money on a backup. I think we can wait until 1st of June and see what free transfers are out there. What's the tallest player you've seen in FM? How tall is Miles Leeburn? I imagine it would be a real player rather than a new gen. Right, we've had our transfer percentage increased to 50%, which I guess is better than nothing. Cardiff in offer for Titterton. Yes, they can have Taylor Titterton. What a name. Paul Bidner is the goalkeeper we were just looking at, isn't he? Mundelli we want rid of, so he can go wherever. Is he on the transfer list? Let's make sure he's aware he's not welcome here anymore. Lee Burns 6'6". What about that guy who everyone signed a few years ago, the non-league guy? What was his name? Oh, there you go. There's a 6'11" real life Belarusian goalkeeper. So he's probably the tallest player in FM. So I don't think you'd get a new gen that was 6'11", because it's just so unlikely to happen. Was I not tempted to start a new save? There doesn't seem a lot of point in starting a new save at this point of the cycle. This one's not finished. I'm not going to stream often enough to finish a different one. So we may as well just play this a bit longer. Let's face it, I could be streaming this shirtless, and I'm not going to bring in any people who haven't already been watching. I don't think starting a new save is going to have any kind of viewership impact. You know what? We will loan him back because he can't become homegrown, so we'll loan him back. But yeah, I'm already going to have to start a new save on the main series because I imagine we're going to finish Andratch before, probably within a month, possibly even sooner. We'll finish Andratch, so then I need where will we be then? Mid-August. So we'd need to get through to like mid-October. So we need a relatively short save to keep that channel ticking over. Right, we've got a guy with lots of potential. Why don't we use him? Oh, we do a little bit. Do the Empire again. Oh, God, no. That was a nightmare. That was the least I've ever enjoyed playing Football Manager, that save. That was horrible. I genuinely don't know how Luke and Tom do it. And I don't, there might be other people doing that kind of content now, but it's just, there's so much work that goes into each episode, and it's such boring work because you're not actually playing the matches. It just feels like a whole load of really boring admin that I then have to try and make interesting in a video that I'm really not engaged in because I'm talking about a whole load of really boring admin. That kind of content is not for me. I am a Let's Play guy. I will be a Let's Play guy until there's literally nobody watching anymore. And then I'll just play with my toys and go on my holidays. Right. We don't really want to sell him, do we? Unless he wants to leave. I can't view the offer. How do you view the offer? I need to know if he wants to go. He's incredibly interested. We need a lot of convincing to remain at the club. That's what I was afraid of. So let's persuade him to stay and discuss a price. What's it going to take to keep you here? Give me a new contract. Okay. I mean, that's completely fair. That's very reasonable. We can do that. I thought it was going to be much worse than that. But yeah, have a new contract, sir. Doink, doink. He's not even asking for the amount of money we just agreed to. Worst negotiator in the world. I literally told him I'd pay him 38 grand a week and he's come to the meeting asking for 32. Fair enough. I'm not going to argue with you. You better not still be unhappy after it. I've given you exactly what you asked me for. Yeah, so whatever I do after Andratch, it will be a Let's Play of some kind, because that's what I do. I am a Let's Play guy. Where did I get to? American FM guy, thank you for 38 months. Wandering Bolt, thank you for 64. And all the numbers, thank you for a new sub. We have fresh meat, everybody. We have a new sub. Thank you very much. Welcome along. Our first fresh meat of the month. And this is how we scare them away. It's fine. I've got his money now. No, it's fine. It's fine. He'll get it. He's subbed because he gets the humour. Or she. They. Who knows? I'm clicking on their profile and I'm not getting enough information. Oh, hello, Arsenal. Arsenal want me to be their new manager. No, I'm a Bedford guy. Unless you build Disney next to Arsenal, I live at Universal. Come on now. Sujantly Martina is our 6'5" right back who's quite good. So he is not for sale. Even for £37.5 million. You seem to love the thought of the idea, but in practice it would have been horrible to play, film and edit. It absolutely was. In all seriousness, if I was ever to do something like that again, I would need to pay somebody to edit it and pay somebody to play it, and I would literally just turn up and voice over it. And I don't think there's a market for that kind of content. Thoughts on Morgan Rogers snubbing Arsenal for Chelsea? I mean, that's not what happened, is it? Chelsea agreed to pay an absurd amount of money for Morgan Rogers, and Arsenal said, well, no, because that's an absurd amount of money for a backup to Eze. That I never fully understood the pursuit of Morgan Rogers. It's like he's a number 10, he's an attacking midfielder. There's already Odegaard, Havertz, and Eze there. What was the plan, to play him on the left wing? Because he didn't play there at all for England during the World Cup. I know he's done it a bit for Villa, but it was. I feel like, I don't know if football clubs are smart enough to mess around with mind game. It feels like it was almost a bit of a decoy to A, get Chelsea to be Chelsea, just as it's funny, and B, to throw people off the scent of who the actual target is for the left wing. Because I just don't understand. I never understand. If Arsenal had paid £117 million for Morgan Rogers, I would have been very, very confused and not amused by it. It was just weird. But then you've got Chelsea, who literally have Cole Palmer, who are like, we'll do it. So I have no idea. Apparently Palmer's off to Man United. They've got Bruno Fernandes. Why are clubs signing players they've already got a better version of? Is it downgrade summer? They signed Rodgers and are offloading Garnacho and Nicholas Jackson to Villa. Yeah, but neither of them play in the position that Morgan Rogers plays in. Morgan Rogers is a number 10. Chelsea's best player is a number 10. Is he going to play with two 10s? If so, what about your Brazilian fancy winger they've got? Where does he fit in? I just don't understand. Barcola off to Arsenal. I wouldn't be upset with Barcola. Part of me is like, he's just a slightly younger Martinelli, in that he's just fast. He's not like, again, I wouldn't want to spend 100 million on Barcola because I worry about his end product. He has end product, unlike Martinelli. Does he? I don't know that we saw it during the World Cup or for Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League final. I've not seen him play a lot. I've never really seen him do very much, though, other than run really fast. Literally scored in the World Cup. Yeah, so did Martinelli, didn't he? Scoring in the World Cup doesn't mean he's consistently got end product. I don't know. I'm not sure what the plan is for that left wing at Arsenal. I can't imagine Solis is the solution. He's surely coming in as a backup. Trossard's already gone, so there has to be a proper left winger coming in. Maybe that's why Vinicius has had his face fixed. Maybe he's getting ready for life in London with a new face. He'd do. I'd reluctantly take him or Mbappe. Or who else would I reluctantly take? Alvarez. I'd reluctantly take him. There's a few I'd be like, oh, fine, fair enough. This one will do. Right, it is still not the 1st of July, so we're still kind of holding on. Not sure why it's showed me as a new sub. It's giving me a prompt to share. It's my 24-month sub anniversary. Ah, we thought we had fresh meat. Birdie, I am hydrating. And Roundy, thank you for 52 months. Old meat, exactly. The meat I came back from my European road trip to because my freezer was off for 10 days while we were out of the country. My carpet still smells a bit like old meat. Which, as you can imagine, is a really nice smell for the carpet to have. But don't worry, it's the carpet right next to the front door, so you can smell it as soon as you walk in. So that's the upside, I guess. You don't have to, it doesn't sneak up on you. It's right there when you open the door. So that's good. Right. It looks, our new defenders haven't even arrived yet, and we already can't fit Ramirez in the squad. So I think he's done. Let's just look at defenders. So this is before the new signings are here. Oh, no, it's not. Some of them are here. He's new, isn't he? Oh, they are here. Okay, the new boys are in. I didn't even notice them arrive. I thought they were coming in on the 1st. So that means we've got all those left backs, all those right backs, all those centre backs. Yeah, Ramirez is done. Transfer list for him. Get him gone. No clubs want him. There was a time when everybody wanted him. Okay, we'll get him gone. He doesn't need to be registered because he's young. He needs to go as well. So let's get him on the transfer list. And then just check the rest of the squad. So anyone else who can't get in as it stands? He's already on. He's already leaving. He's already been offered out. He is not very good. So get him gone as well. Oh, he's already on the transfer list. Come on, skedaddly. No one wants you. Fair enough. You can live in the reserves forever. So even with all the shiny new boys, our defence is still supposedly the weakness. I don't understand. We'll still wait for 1st of July before we do anything else. We've got negative money now. That's nice. We have got a few players we're hopefully going to sell before the 1st, and then we'll try and bring some free transfers in. And then we'll see what we need. So he's gone. Lots of rejected friendlies. It's nice. We're just trying to be friendly. Have we got clauses? Good question. Have we got clauses? How many did that? 2.5 millions, eh? We'll take some money. Give me all the pennies. There you go. Lots of lovely clauses. Get him gone as well. And get him gone. If they can both be gone before the 1st, that gives us a nice clean slate, empty squad, and probably most of our original budget back. Right. Oh, we have got a couple of friendlies. That's good. I thought all our friendlies had been rejected. I only sold Plaza for 1.8 million and not 24 million. Did you realise? I did not. Excuse me? Oh, he's gone out on loan. That's fine. Yes, we've not actually sold him. He's gone out on loan. That's fine. I don't mind that. You panicked me for a minute there. The money's still flowing back in. That's the important thing. Right, where did we get to? Roundy, thank you for 52 months. Ben, thank you for 29 months. And Freddie wants me to do a posture check. There we go. Oh, my back clicked in like 4 places there. Who the hell is this guy? I mean, we'll take him. He looks good. A little right back. We don't mind a little right back. I wasn't expecting this today. Glad to capture. We should be back to something resembling a schedule again now the World Cup is out of the way. I have still got, because the travel channel exists again, there'll be a couple of weeks between now and FM27 that I'm away. We've got a couple of bits planned. But other than that, I'm largely going to be here Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll do this save most of the time. There's a couple of other bits we'll do here and there, a few bits of non-FM stuff. But yeah, we'll be about all the way through now. Twitch has been terrible with notifications for me lately. Probably because of the World Cup. No one's been streaming, presumably. Apart from the watch-along folk. And I've never understood the appeal of watch-alongs. Non-FM like making Zed break his brain in Civ. We'll see, I guess. We will see. Thursday stream, for example, is going to be a sponsored one. Because we're going to be doing, for a little while now, once a month, we're going to be having a stream sponsored by Amazon Luna, where we're going to play some games on Amazon Luna for the evening. So we'll be doing that on Thursday. And then, like I say, once a month for probably the rest of the year. I say probably, literally signed a 6-month contract, so it'll be at least 6 months. So yeah, that'll be fun. What's planned for Thursday? I'm not sure yet. I need to have a look at what's on there. I figure we'll have a look at what's on there together and then choose some games to play. What is Luna? You'll find out on Thursday because I don't have the brief in front of me and I don't want to say it wrong. If you've got Amazon Prime, you already have it, though. Will LEGO streams eventually be from the office? LEGO streams will be from the studio. This is the office. That's the studio. They'll be there starting Monday. We're moving everything over this weekend. So from within the week, the LEGO streams will be from over there. Right, it is the 1st of July. Let's have a look at the state of the squad. Ah, Chizzy, off you go. You're just not good enough anymore. And let's have a look at squad registration stuff again. So he also now can't be registered. So get him gone. Get rid of everybody who we can't fit in. No room for sentiment this summer. We're clearing house. Get him down in the reserves so we forget he exists. And him. We don't want low knees cluttering up the first team squad. Who the hell are you? Don't even remember this guy. He doesn't seem good enough. Get him gone. How do I get back to that screen I was just on? Registration. There it is. Yeah, that all seems to make sense. They're both registered. There we go. Boom. Right. Squad. Money? Money. Squad. Lovely. The city will be moved but won't be set up. We've got 2 vans booked for this weekend. We've got Pabby coming down from the north. He's venturing into the south. It's a rare day. Pabby in the south. So he's coming down. Obviously, Matt's going to be helping me all weekend. And we're going to get everything moved. Basically, me and Pab are going to move everything while Matt is setting stuff up. He's building now the frames for a lot of the tables. So Saturday morning, we're going to go and get the tabletops. We need the van for that. They don't fit in a car. So we're going to go and get the tabletops, leave Matt there fitting the tabletops to the tables he'll have already built by then, while me and Pab go and load the storage unit into the 2 vans. And then by the time we get them back to the studio, Matt should have finished the tables. We can unload all of that onto the tables and just leave it there for now, and then focus on getting the streaming area set up for Monday. I basically found out today that if I get out of the storage unit by the 5th of August, I don't have to pay any more rent and I'll actually get my deposit back. So rather than thinking I've got to pay them at least one more month at £500, if we're out by the 5th of August, they give me 80 quid back, which is nice. No one say FM27, you'll jinx the hell out of it. I mean, it's definitely going to be an FM27. What do you think this is? Spy on Matt. I don't know what time he's getting there. He might not be there yet. Matt's a night owl. Let's have a look. Oh, Matt arrived at 19:41. So he's been there like 25 minutes. He's wearing a QWERTY t-shirt, which presumably he used discount code Block Party for. Because why wouldn't he? But yeah, Matt is in the studio, everybody. Matt is in the studio. Are you paying Matt now? Yeah, he's got all the Holy he can drink. I've bought Aldi snacks. There's donuts there for him. Some things are worth more than money, like Holy and donuts. Right. I guess next job is to get ourselves a proper holding midfield player. I haven't sorted the waste management out yet. No, I'm working on it. Right. Defense. Oh, we're supposed to be looking at free transfers, aren't we? We'll do that in a second as well. Luke Farrenhorst. It's a good name. There's Big Orlando again. Are we going to sign Big Orlando? I mean, maybe we are. Because I guess if I'm recognising the name, that means we must have had him at Blackburn. And if he was good enough to play for Blackburn, who from this point won the Champions League within like 3 years, he's probably good enough to come into this Bedford team. So I think we'll activate his release clause and get him in. And then we'll have a look at free transfers. And we'll just take in a bunch of trialists and see if anyone's any good. There we go. Free transfer clock. Exactly. They want to loan Landu back. No, we actually want to play him. So we won't be loaning him back. Nope. I think we probably are too big for free transfers, but just in case there's like a Man City player who's there for us to nab. We're not really looking for young free transfers. It's more proper, big, established, good players are the kind of free transfers we're hoping come in. So this lot are probably not good enough. We'll have a look at them as they arrive, but I don't expect to be having much joy with them. See, not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. He played for us before, didn't he? He must have been at Blackburn as well. That's a name I recognise. Not good enough. Mihai. He's got a good name, but not good enough. Chizzy! Oh no, he's leaving. Thought Chizzy had come back on loan, on trial, just after I released him. Oh, we could sign Cock. Oh, he's only a little cock. If he'd have been big cock to play it, obviously 6'5", we'd have had big cock at the back for the rest of the save. I think that would have led to merch. We'd have all been wandering around wearing big cock t-shirts. Right, this is what I'm talking about. Someone who's actually probably quite good. But he's probably a smidgen too old. Yeah, none of them were any good. But we will have a little... See, this is what I'm talking about. Phil Foden and Martinelli and these kind of players. If we can nab one of these... I mean, neither of that. They've obviously both already... Oh, he's retiring. Oh, Philip. Are you sure? Are you oh, why are they retiring? They're all retiring. Stop retiring, you wallies. Come and play for me for a year. We'll have so much fun. We have donuts. When you're coming to the end of a save, do you still try and sign the best young players? Yeah, definitely. Archduke Mellon, thank you for 62 months. Right, there you go. We've got 1 trial, 2 trial. Harvey Elliott's gone to Manchester United. He's not good enough, even though he's a big boy. What about this guy? He's also not good enough. He's had a decline, hasn't he? Oh my word, what a horrible career he's had. He's been fairly universally useless as a striker throughout his career. Yet somehow he keeps failing upwards. Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Man United. He's got into double figures twice in his career, and they were both before the save started. Yeah, you're all right. I don't think we need to bring him in. Right. Let's just look at what good players are about then, I guess. Let's try and sign some quite good, quite young football boys. Ideally, who are wanted by other clubs who are bigger than us, because that would then indicate that they're good. I mean, he seems like he's probably got a little bit about him, but needs a bit more scouting first. Let's scout all of these. And wait for those scout reports to come in. Burrow, thank you for 32 months. Who the hell is this guy? Do I know you? Jean-Michel? Apparently I played you quite a lot last year. Are you in my plans? Not really. Where is he? Come back here. How many of them did you start? 31 games. Interesting. In which case, we'll reject that. But we're happy to see leave. We put him on the transfer list. He can go. He can go. Lovely. Where's my beverage? Right. That's more money in the kitty. We're continuing to accumulate cash, which is very pleasant. We love a bit of cash. Barcelona are after Babeli. Wow. So I guess he's leaving then. Yeah, he may become unsettled. Yeah, I bet he will. What will it take to keep you here? Champions League. Yeah, that's not going to happen then. So let's agree a price. Which is where is that? You have a release. I want to agree a price with him. It doesn't seem to be an option. I mean, I could just promise to try and get into continental competition of some flavour. I mean, I'll just tell him release clause. I don't think anyone's going to pay my clause. Sounds like your agent is to blame there, sir. Doesn't feel like that's my issue. I want to be sold on my own terms. Probably shouldn't have signed a contract then, should you, you plum? What is your release clause? 61 million. Reject. I'll offer him out for 61 million. I'm not a monster. I'll let Barcelona know that's how much they're paying for him if they want him. Boom. There you go. Oh, Leon are now interested in him. We probably need to just get a new winger ready, don't we? Because if we lose him, what have we got behind him? Not a huge amount. So let's start looking for a right winger now. Got to get our shopping in now, so that we can go for it if someone does pay that release clause, which would be mad if somebody did. That's a lot of money. But then we paid a lot of money for him last summer. How much did we pay for him? So yeah, we paid 30, and he thinks 40 is enough for us to sell him to Barcelona. Madness. When was the last time we saved the game? It should be on weekly autosaves. But I'll do a manual save now, just to make sure. Eventually, when we get through to that. There we go. Save. There you go. Nobody wanted him. So, Custard. In your face. Who is Alec Wyatt? Oh, he must be in on trial, I guess. Right. He is the right back we're trying to sign, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, so that's not one of the new scout reports we've asked for. Welcome back, boys. There you go. They're all delighted. Here we go. Here's scout reports. So, Emmanuel Border, far too small. Doesn't score enough goals. Not interested. Paul Luthart. Hello, Paul. He's 6'6", boys and girls. And he scored goals last season. Yeah. In he comes. 15 million. Bargain. Okay, that was easy. Next one. What are you? Tiny is what you are, sir. You are old. Don't really want an old man. By the way, did you do any dogging on holiday? Obviously. Who goes to Skegness and doesn't go dogging? It's like the key positive to a trip to Skegness. So many dogging opportunities. I can imagine the pundits on Sky commenting on your transfer business. Surprise, surprise, the next new guy is massive. Yeah, exactly. Can you give me suggestions for a football manager save? Yeah, Bedford. What's Skeggy like? If only there were a series of award-winning videos to answer that question for you. One thing it is worth saying, great for dogging. You can be suggestions for a football manager save, not Bedford. Andrach. Oh. He's got 5 stars of potential and he's cheap. That is all I need to know to take the plunge. 2.7 million. Lovely. We'll have a bit of that. Boom. Ayub Ubila is a right back. Well, we're already signing a right back. We don't need another one. Certainly not for that price. Rolf Brendel. We don't need another left back. Michael Poulsen. We do need attacking players. 12 million for this guy, you say? That seems very reasonable. We've already signed all the defenders we need for this summer, apart from the one more we're going to get. Now it's all about getting attackers. Will you be going on your annual forest holiday? Maybe. Don't know. Haven't really looked that far ahead yet. I think there's a good chance. Oh, that's useful that you can play in both of those positions. Yeah, we'll have one of these as well. Another release clause? What is it with release clauses? We're going to run out of money here. He is wanted by somebody. Wrexham are spending a lot of money on him. He's 5'2". Come on now. Alexander Bozovic is another right back that we don't really need because we have multiple of that flavour of football boy. Only C? Only a C? Rubbish. I mean, he's very cheap. Is Oswaldo worth a little punt? Probably not. Sergio Vecchiato. Thinks he's a striker. Would have been better if he thought he was a defensive midfielder. Alan Johnson. Isn't that the guy out of Peep Show? Yuri Gazayev. Too small. Benny Granillo. Hello, Benny Granillo. You're worth a punt for £500,000. Guess what? He's 6 foot. We'll have 3 6'6" strikers if all these transfers. 4. We've still got Frankie. How many 6'6" strikers do you need? Yes. I refuse to admit that we don't have a plan B, but I do just want to keep signing really big strikers. Manuel Suarez, too small. Hello, Harry. Can I help you? What on earth are you doing here? He's just shaking his head at every striker who comes in. Just please. Give me something to work with. Give me somebody who's not just massive. I mean, does he want a game? Why on earth is Harry Kane in our coaching staff? Whose idea was that? Right, get them all in. Every last one of them. and then worry about fitting them all together afterwards. He can actually go back on loan because he's not even tall. So yeah, he can go back and score goals for another year. Get that gone. Lars Cornelius. Stepping stone, my eye, Lars. Stepping stone, my eye. Oh, Benny Granilo's unwilling to enter contract talks with us. He's only just signed a new contract. Oh, Benny, you had the chance to come and play in the Premier League there. I feel like you've blown it. You've taken some horrible advice there, Benny. Absolutely horrible. Fiery Chariot, thank you for 22 months. Yeah. Who are you? Oh, you're large. I see. Then welcome. Have all the money you want. Oh, Josh Gracie looks like he's finally going to be leaving after all these years. It's a shame. But we do have to clear out these players who just don't fit anymore. Yamamoto wants a new contract. That seems fair. Yeah, you can have what you want, sir. Although, if you're a bit taller, you really could name your price. You're probably not going to be playing centre forward, so get that out of your head. You're going to be out wide like you were for most of last season. We are going to need to bring in another goalkeeper if Gracie goes. Right, Landu's in. And Sklenna is in. Which means a few more are going to have to be booted out now to make room for them. One of which is Yamamoto, who we've just offered a new contract to. Oh, and Hugo Guzman. Right, I might have to take control of this myself because a few of these boys are probably too good to be given the heave-ho just yet. Right, manual mode engaged. Obviously, all three goalkeepers for now. And there will eventually be three goalkeepers. Right, you're a right back, aren't you? Yeah. And what are you asking for? Once initially agreed playing time. I mean, very unreasonable. You're also a right back. I want natural left backs, please. So you're a centre back. Do we have any left backs? There's one. But he doesn't need to be registered? No. And he's the other one. So he's the left back. The one left back. At right back, it would be him and him. Which means he might be getting... He's done, yeah. He's out. Get him gone. And then centre back. It's you. Who are you? Don't even remember this guy. welcome to the squad. And you, by the skin of your teeth, Magnus. Right, that's the defenders done. I'm thinking of buying FM. Do you think it's worth it? Yes. Defensive midfielder is not him. We've got bigger. Right, we need another defensive midfielder. So we'll go back and grab another defensive midfielder in a minute. And then in central midfield, we've got you. Who the hell is he? Where were you when we were looking at right back? He's the guy we just signed, isn't he? Yeah, get him in. Yeah, we should probably get our new signing in. And then left wing. Yeah, Yamamoto. No, you're a striker. Oh, you're probably done, Bright Monday. You're a right winger. You're a right winger. You're a left winger. You're not very good, but you're a left winger, so you can be in. And then you're in as a right winger. You're in, which means you are done. No one wants you. Get back to the registration screen. Why? Why have you kicked me off of the registration screen? Yeah, somebody buy him. Let me stay on that screen! Chizzy, get in the youth team. Why are you here? And then up front. Hello. Up front. It's you. And for now, you. Oh, no. Not even for now. So Bright Monday's gone as well. Which I'm going to keep him around for now because if we sell Babelli, we need Monday. But Frankie, bless him, how is he still here? Probably because I'm paying him far too much money. And then Krupi, again, just not good enough. There you go. We can get some money for him, which is very handy. Okay. That'll do for now. Keep bringing boys in. I needed another defensive midfielder, didn't I? So we've got Landu. Who's he? Andy Aliu. Is he big? Andy Aliu, welcome to the club. It's almost like the game is just recommending what it knows I want now. Because it is ridiculous that this proportion of the players that are being recommended are massive. I don't know that the game learns from what I'm doing, but it must be a little bit, surely. I think we're going to be physically competitive. It probably is time to go back to the 4-2-4. Oh, I see. Doesn't want to go. Have I told him he's not got any future here? I have. He still doesn't want to go. Weird boy. What a weird little man. This is the one. This is what we need to be doing. False 9, indeed. What do you think this is? You can be a centre forward and like it. There you go. That's the system. And anyone who doesn't fit it can do one. Hello, man who fits it. I think we tried the 4-2-4 in the Premier League before and it didn't work at all. But I think the issue was we didn't have enough enormous footballers. I am also enjoying the irony that based on how this summer is going, our smallest player is going to be called Bigger. Team cohesion, team schmishmesion. That's fine. Who needs a cohesioned team? We just want big boys. There you go. Another jolly fine footballer. He's only little as well. I don't just sign giants. We are running out of money now. We need to sell some players. Otherwise we might not be able to sign another giant. Who's my non-league to legend team next FM? Harborough Town. So it's going to be very exciting. Ah, what did I just do there? Strength and weak. Left back is a weak position. Haven't we already signed a left back this summer? Hold on. I just had a series of text messages from one of my offspring. What does she want? Oh, I see. We don't need to worry about that. She's asking me to do adult things. I do need to reply. One moment. Oh, Yamamoto's got his new contract. Lovely stuff. Given all the anticipation, disappointment, and updates to FM26, it's hard to believe this time last year we were still playing FM24. I mean, I wasn't disappointed in FM26. Grandad Kevin coming. I mean, as she regularly points out to me, it's apparently quite difficult for her girlfriend to get her pregnant. So I don't think we need to worry too much about that kind of thing currently. Delay for a week. I don't think we're going to be able to afford him, which is not ideal because I would quite like him. I need some more money from somewhere. We've not been able to spend enough. Where's all my money gone? My sweet, sweet money. We've only spent 63 million. We spent 200 million last year. Too right, we mortgaged the instalments. We're mortgaging everything. Who the hell's this guy? Ask the board for more. I could ask the board for more. That's a very good point. I mean, there isn't any more. We are deeply in debt. There isn't any more. There's no more. Oh. Do I want to sign this guy? I'm still going to want to delay. I'll allocate the ESC place, but then I want to delay him for a week. I've already sold the clauses. I'd rather sign the big boy or the midfielder. We have still got players who are in the process of leaving. Let's once again work out who needs to be got rid of. Not those two, that's for sure. So who have I transfer listed previously? Him. He needs to go. Why is he still here? I kind of want them to come in and offer big money for him. I don't necessarily mind it. If we could get 60 million for him, I could bring in 3 players. Right. Let's see if we can get a big offer for him because we were on the verge of letting him go. Yeah, if we can get 15 million for him, that's probably quite good. I'm not going to put him on the transfer list yet. Where's him? He needs to leave. Get away with you. And you. Get gone. And you. Why are you still here? And you. Why are you still here? You know what? Try and get him gone as well. Because if we bring the right guys in, he'll definitely be gone. Yeah, that works. Right, that's another guy out the door. Lovely. And that is some nice big offers for him and for him. Ugh, that's horrible for him. Oh, I say that. We'll get half of that now. He did only score 3 goals. I said, you know what? Bright Monday. Just so that we can bring in the guys we want to bring in. Get him gone as well. Because we really want him. Because he's 6'6". Yes, delay for a week. Right, we need everything to go our way now. It'll be fine. Mr. Gavlar, thank you for 43 months. Haven't been on Twitch in a long time. Well, welcome back. It's still purple, I think. Your asking price can go... I don't care. Yeah, let's remove the asking price. Just get out of here. I mean, you did just turn down a move at that price, which I find a little frustrating. But that being said, I don't care how much you go for as long as you go. How do I remove an asking price? Oh, I think we already have. Let's try again then. Find a new club. Find a new club. Find a new club. I don't want you anymore. Get out of here, you turds. Come on, be away with you. All of you, get gone. That's not working, is it? I'm just pressing that over and over again, wondering why it's not working. Am I still kicking? I am still kicking. We love kicking. I don't know how many people are watching on Kick. Welcome, Kick. If you're watching on Kick, say hello. Nobody's watching on Kick, presumably. Right, these players we're trying to sell, we need them to not turn down these moves. That's quite important. Because we need them to sign new tall players. Right, yeah, see, that works for me. You can do that. You can go there. I don't care about this guy. I don't want him. Oh, we're not going to be able to sign both of these players that we want, are we? Even if we sell everybody we're trying to sell. Which is annoying. I signed too many defenders at the start of the summer. Now I want fun players. I got all the boring players in. Now I want fun football boys. I mean, I don't have any money left for them. Oh, God, I forgot we had a massive midfielder we wanted as well. Right. You better go there now. Right. We're just getting you in. 2 people watching stream titles. We've had a Tycoon takeover. That means it's broken. It's supposed to update the stream title. I blame Kick. I mean, we have had a Tycoon takeover ages ago, so it's not a lie. There you go. We have our new big boy. So we have bigger and bigger as our central midfielders now. If we're playing this system, we don't need Ouvrier anymore. Because he doesn't. We've got several players who are central midfielders who don't fit in this system at all. Why am I not selling them? Like, he doesn't fit. So let's get some money for him. It does seem risky. He's quite good. And he probably can play there. We might keep him. But Guzman can't play there at all. So 8 million for him. Yeah, we'll take that. We're going all in on the 4-2-4. And then the other guy who doesn't fit, him, doesn't fit at all. We turned down like 20 million for him earlier in the summer. Ha! He won't let me circulate his name. Wow. Well, I'll circulate it for him. There you go. So consider yourself circulated, sir. When are you starting a new save on your YouTube? When the previous one's finished? I'm not going to have multiple saves at the same time. That's madness. Have I just taken him off the transfer list again, which I didn't really mean to do? Yeah. I don't know what I clicked there. Oh, that might not be a proper injury because he's someone we're trying to sell. That's fine. Right, can we offer him out now? Has his agent changed his mind? Not yet. Oh, that'll do nicely. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. With the travel channel going well, would you visit that city in Turkey you fell in love with? Probably not. It's a bit too niche and a bit too long ago. I just don't imagine that's going to be a very clickable video. Right, adjust budget. We have our big boy in. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I went to Anchor and visited 3 football clubs because I managed them on FM 2 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's a video that is gonna justify the expense of the trip, I suspect. As much fun as it sounds. Right, we've got that midfielder that we want still. I don't know why I'm singing Santa Claus is coming to town, but I'm having a very nice time. Hopefully he is. Wouldn't it be great if he did? Imagine if Santa came tonight. How great would that be? On the 21st of July. Just pick a football club and a place you want to. Well, I mean, we might just go to Mallorca and go and visit Andratch. Will you do a lower league English save similar to Wembley? Not on FM26, no. There's no time now. There's no time for another big save. Andratch was the one club lower league save this year. Oh, Dennis Simon still exists, does he? I mean, in the spirit of getting the band back together. Since when was he Romanian? He's German, isn't he? Do I not know what nationality that man is? Show your players, please. I mean, I've been doing that all stream. Any cruises booked soon? Not yet. There will be cruises. There'll be multiple cruises. We like to do a cruise in the springtime. So I suspect we'll look to do something after the FM27 rush is over. That's probably the plan. If I can get that wide player in without having to sell Monday, I might keep Monday. If we're playing two up top, he actually might play. Is cruising your new favourite way to travel? I don't know that it's my favourite, but it's good. It's really good for Anna because we can just take unlimited luggage, drive down to Southampton, and literally from the hotel we stay in Southampton, we'll leave our room there and we'll be in our cabin on the ship within less than an hour. And we can take all of the mobility stuff that Anna needs. We can take unlimited luggage, and the holiday just starts like immediately, which is really cool. I like that. Right. You know what? Bright Monday's going to leave. I know I just said we might want to keep him, but he scored 3 goals last year. We can do better. I do owe Anna a Norway cruise. We talked about that a little bit on the Lego stream last night, Friday night, whenever it was. The problem is, when we originally booked that, it was just after the world was opening up again after COVID. And we booked it for like 2 years out, and it was quite cheap because the world was just opening up again. And we were doing like that 10-day Northern Lights cruise it was going to be like £4,000, I think, which for that cruise is cheap. It's obviously not cheap, but it was good value. And then because of all the FM moving, and for those of you who don't know the story, we were going in the spring of 2025. Spring of 2025. So when FM got delayed from November to March, and it was going to come out in March 2025, we cancelled the cruise because obviously I needed to be at home when FM came out, and then FM got cancelled, but the cruise had already been cancelled. And now looking to rebook it, it's like £8,000. And I really struggle to justify spending £8,000 on a cruise. We didn't spend £8,000 to go to Florida for 2 weeks. Spending £8,000 to spend 10 days on a cold ship as it tootles up and down the coast of Norway, and we stand outside every night looking for stars and pretty lights. I know Anna really wants to do it, but that's an extraordinary amount of money that we can't really justify for that trip. So the price needs to come down before we can do it. So Miles owes Anna that trip, really, because it was cancelled and it didn't need to be. Because obviously I didn't need to be at home after all. I know Anna really wants to do it, but at the same time, it would be a case of, if we did that, it would probably be the only trip we did that year. And when I presented it to her like that, well, you can do that, but that year you're not going to be able to have your nice, relaxing sun and pool holiday. You're not going to be able to go to Disney. And you're not going to be able to do the other bits and bobs. And then it's like, oh, well, I still want to do all that. Yeah, I know you do. We need the Travel Channel to keep growing. The Travel Channel is going really well at the moment. If it continues growing, then we'll be able to justify it. Right, we're bringing in Lars Cornelius. The good thing about Lars Cornelius is he's another option on the left wing, but he's the right winger who can play central midfield. So the left winger we brought in is another option to play there. He, if we go back to the 4-3-3, can play there. There was logic behind both of them. They can cover out wide and play multiple positions. So it must be Poulsen. Yeah, Poulsen can cover there. And Cornelius can cover in there if we go back to that system. So they're both multifunctional players who can play in both systems if we do abandon the 4-2-4 and go back to the 4-3-3 that saved us last year. Dennis Simon wants far too much money. But I'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. He's Dennis Simon. Come to Iceland during winter. You can visit the Penis Museum and see the Northern Lights. I mean, as tempting as that is, Anna wants to see it from the sea. But then there's the Penis Museum. And when you put it like that, maybe we'll go to Iceland. Last few years, we've had Northern Lights being seen in the UK. I know, and the mad thing is, we've been out of the country every time it's happened. So we've missed it each time. I think we were on the replacement cruise that we booked when we cancelled the Norway one. We booked the Netherlands one that we went on last year as a replacement because we couldn't get our deposit back. We could only move it to a different cruise. So the money we'd already put down as the deposit, we moved to pay for like a 3-day over to Amsterdam one. And I think it was while we were on that trip and in Amsterdam that you lot had the Northern Lights in the UK. So that went down really well with Anna. Right, we now got a big offer from Massaro, and I think we are going to let him go because we're changing the system. We're not using him anymore. So he can go. We're rebuilding the entire team. So I think if we let him go, we can go and get another striker. And we can get another defensive midfielder and another striker, which I want to do. So let's cancel all of this. We want a star striker and a star defensive midfielder. And in the meantime, what have you got for me? Colin Bino. An 18-year-old target man. He's only 6'1". We could take him on loan. Part of me is like, he's 18. We might just buy him now. If we can buy him for that. He scored goals. Okay. I was thinking he scored goals in the Championship. He scored goals in League Two for West Brom. But he's English. I think we're going to try and sign him for 6 million and he'll become homegrown at club. So let's see about him. And then Bastian Galdames. Oh, Chelsea want him. He's 29 million. He's only 5'8". Does he score a stupid number of goals though? No. Then I'm not really interested. Corey Hardcastle. He's 59 million, but he's unhappy. Have they been relegated? They have been relegated. How many goals did he score? 8 in a relegated team. He could improve a lot, and he's already better than Manuel. I mean, the bulk of it would go on the Never Never, but I'm tempted to just splurge on a guy who's going to be a star. We'll submit it. We'll see what they say. And then we're going to look for another defensive midfielder. We kind of need a bargain hunting one here. Like this guy. Who can also cover at centre-back, which is exactly what we need. Because then we can get rid of what's-his-face. He'll be ideal. 9 million minimum fee release clause. That'll do. Okay, then. Got no money. I've got no money at the moment. We're selling players. We're getting like 5 million for him, 10 for him, 23 for him, 37 for him. We'll just ask if we can have a bump in percentage again. Might be too soon. Yeah, that's too soon. Ah, balls. We haven't got any negotiating money though. We need the transfers to go through before we can discuss contracts. It's fine. It's fine. I'm glad Leicester have stalled over that offer. There you go. Even Big Frankie might be on his way out. Can you just... We'll come back to you, Arsenal. We'll come back to you. We've got to remember that kid exists. Right, so those two are not in the squad and are on their way out. He's under 21, so doesn't need to be in. Yeah, that works. That's a good squad. Now we need all these buttholes to get gone. Oh, you should be in the squad. Sorry, that's a mistake. Yeah, you're supposed to be in. Calm down, the deadline hasn't passed and you'll be registered. That's great. Calm down, Yuta. My word. Right, he's going back out on loan again, isn't he? So, do we care enough? Do we want to waste money on him? No, we're just going to cancel that. Okay. Money's slowly starting to reappear, which is handy. We do need money. Now Esteve's gone. Does that mean Yuta can go into this squad? No, still not. Who's coming out then? Who are we trying to sell? Right, you need to get out of the way. You're under 21, so you don't need to be registered. Oh no, that means you've been made available for the under 21s. Oh, crumbs. So we need to register Paulson as well. Hold on, we need to do this manually. Yuta might have a point. So left back was him, wasn't it? Yeah. Is he a left back? No, he's a centre back. None of the rest of these are left. Oh, he's a left back as well, but he doesn't need to be registered. I don't think. Yeah, under 21 players don't need to be registered. I mean, could you make those different, maybe? They're literally the same icon. For goodness sake. Okay. Lovely. That makes things ever so much easier. So you're in, you're in. That's you're in, not you're in. And then you don't need to be. You. Boom. And then not you, but you and you. We've only got 2 defensive midfielders at the moment. We definitely need to bring some more of them in. Left wing, it was you and you, I think. Right wing was you and you. And then central wing, you. We're still good at the moment, so now we can just stick any old clown in to fill up the gaps. Who else? Right, so you're leaving. You've already left. You can get out of here. You don't need to be in. Who the hell are you? Get out of this football club. Denzel Teasler. Ah. Stop doing that. Just let me go back to the screen I want to go back to. Get out of here, Denzel. I mean, there's no one else. How was you to not in before? There's no one else we need to get in. We can even get Frankie in. There you go. Beautiful. There you go. Yuta's happy now. The icons are slightly different green, but it sucks for someone who's not colourblind, so you had no chance, Kev. Ha! Wow. Yeah. Wowzers. Slightly different shades of green. What are they thinking? Madness. Right, Leicester. Leicester are negotiating over that striker. So you've asked for... Can I give you less up front then if you're asking for that? Okay, if you're asking for that, can I give you even less up front? It's not that we don't have any money currently, but the less we give you up front, the better. We still can't negotiate a contract. I don't know why I'm doing this now. Well, buckle my onions. We need to sell these numbskulls and then come back to him. Get out of here, you plums. Paulson's under 21, so you have a free spot if you deregister him. Excellent. Then I really don't know why Yuta wasn't in before. Do onions need buckling? Mine do. Oh, the ice hit my teeth there. That was so cold. We just received some money. And Babelli's happy to stay. What a guy. kind of want him to leave now. I want the money. We've signed his replacement. Right, you need to leave. Denzel, where have you gone? I don't even remember who you are. It seems like the world doesn't remember who you are. Because nobody wants you, Denzel. Who are you? We spent money on you. I don't even remember him. Right, so he's happy to stay now, which is lovely stuff. We do need all these buttholes to go away. Go away, buttholes. Right, there's a butthole who's leaving. So that should now give us the money to go and try again for the players we're trying to get. But obviously, we need a bit of time to pass now because they'll still be in a grumpy because we couldn't negotiate with them last time. Is this going to give us any extra money? Probably not worth doing, is it, at this level? But we are starting to recover up there. If one more sale goes through, we'll go back in for that striker. There you go. Massaro's on his way. So we get a big pile of cash for him. A record transfer fee. Yes, we'll mortgage the instalments. Right. Now, back to work. Why are they not there? Ah! What was his name? Lang. I think it was Lang, wasn't it? Him. Try again. Make offer. And then hopefully a defensive midfielder has emerged by now. This guy's been showing up all summer. Do we want him? He needs scouting. I don't even know what kind of midfielder he is. There's not much in the way of young options. We really need defensive midfielders. Wow, he is the top one that comes up on here. He might be my guy, I guess. Oh, he's the one I went for before, wasn't he? So let's try him again. Really hope Minecraft Summer happens again sometime soon. I suggest it probably won't. Ah, he's not willing to enter contract talks because it's too soon. We need to act quite quickly. So we'll go for the other guy. So let's offer as little up front as we think we can get away with. There we go. Yeah, I definitely don't have time for Minecraft at the moment. Not this year. Right, I don't think I want Dennis Simon. Or do I? He's going to be so expensive. And is he even better than Dion? He probably isn't. How do you do comparisons these days? Comparison with him. Okay, he's significantly better at all aspects of being a goalkeeper. But he is older. He's going to be so expensive. No, we've got to bring him in. He's a significant upgrade, I think. It's good to have two good goalkeepers competing with each other. That can't be a bad thing. Right, who is the game putting in that is making it so I can't get my... Because when I do this myself, they fit. So who's getting registered and shouldn't be? See, when I do it, it fits. It's registering these numbskulls, isn't it? Yikes, we don't have very much leaving and we're way over our wage budget. I don't think we're getting that striker from Leicester. We could go back in for the one from Arsenal, though, the kid. What was his name? Oh, hang on. That's Arsenal females. How's that happened? There we go. And what was his name? Him. Ah, who's after him now? Bristol City? Get out of here, Bristol City. Are we currently in for him? So if we... I don't understand what's going on anymore. I'm very confused. Ah, boil my potatoes. Ah! 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 It's all going wrong. Who are you? Ah. We are almost at the first day of the season, I think. Cornelius is now injurized. You spent all the money on a new goalkeeper on over 100 grand a week. That's why. That doesn't sound true. I feel like you're making things up there. We needed a new backup goalkeeper for 100 grand a week. Look, we just conceded 5 goals in that match. Pressure's building on Adrian. Yeah, Adrian. 2 right, pressure's building. I am the pressure man. How did Bedford do last season? We survived. But now we've basically got an entirely new 11. So it's anyone's guess if we're any good or not. The media think we are. The media think we've had a good summer by the looks of it. Because they thought we were getting relegated last year, and we almost did. I wonder. We turned down a big offer for him earlier in the summer. Now we've signed his replacement. Of course, no one wants him now. Do you prefer Europe via league or a cup? I'd rather get into Europe via the league. Domestic cups are pointless. In real life and in Football Manager, I just have no interest in any domestic cups. The only thing that matters is the league. Quite far behind the league is Europe. And then meaningless is domestic cups. Dennis Simon is out for 6 weeks. Brilliant. Money well spent. That's the reason we don't have a midfielder going into the first day of the season. Oh dear. Oh, pickle. Right, we have got an offer in for him. We do quite need him. Because we kind of need 2 defensive midfielders before we can even think about getting a striker. Ah, Rodrigo. Goodness me. What a rascal he is. We need some more midfielders. Can I have a midfielder? A midfielder would be quite handy. And then I'd like a striker. Because we're a bit light there too. Any loans out there? That is a problem for future Kev to address in the next stream. Because we're just getting to this first day of the season and then we're calling it. Because I do need to go to bed early. Because remember, I need to be up. I need to be in the studio by 7:30 in the morning. Because my IKEA orders are coming. So we weren't supposed to be going past 9 o'clock tonight. Because I need to go to bed. But we'll finish this. We'll finish this transfer window in the next stream. Are we getting that guy? There we go. Oh, can we not afford him now? Adjust budget. There you go. We've got a midfielder. Right at the very last moment. Get him in. Get him registered. We have 3 midfielders now. I don't understand why the squad registration is so wrong and broken. Oh, he doesn't need to be in, does he? He doesn't need to be in. We've got 1 too many. Magnus, you're probably done. I mean, I'm not going to persuade you. I'm just going to transfer list you. This is not a democracy, Magnus. We did sign multiple centre-backs this summer just gone. I would love to sign Michael Lang. We have no pennies for him currently. Give me the board on the phone. Have we got any spare money? Board, have we got any spare money? Can I have some money, please? And some of that money too. And I mean, next year I'd probably also like money. It's going to be fine. Seeing Frankie go over 1.2 million pains me. Yeah. We could have got 15 million for him back in the day. Twasn't to be. We held on to him for too long. Right, let's see what our actual best 11 is according to these. The best 11 is still Dion in goal, apparently. The two big boys with the combined height of 13 feet up front. That is what I'm talking about. You can't both be playmakers. You're 6'6". You can't be a playmaker. Grow up. I didn't even look how tall he was. 6'2". Okay. A medium-sized man. An average-sized male. I guess that'll have to do in the circumstances. We were desperate. We were panicking. I think as an 11, that's jolly good. How many? Right, those two are both 6'6". He, I think, is 6'5". No, he's 6'6" as well. And then he's 6'7". He's 6'5". So they average 6'6". So the average height of our centre back partnership and our centre forward partnership, they're both averaging 6'6". He's only 5'9". He's only 5'7". We've got tiny fullbacks. So we've basically got just big boys down the middle. He's the littlest one at 6'2". Otherwise, that entire core of the team down the middle are massive. They are just massive. I mean, look at those three players, those four players that we're aiming these corners at. 6'6", 6'7", 6'6", 6'6". We've got so many massive players. We have a 6'6" midfielder who isn't even getting in the box for the corners. He's just hovering around outside as a creator because there's no room for him. Yeah, the question is, have we got anyone who can take corners? I never thought to look at that. That's not really been a consideration. Who's taking them? Paulson. Can he hit a corner? I tell you what, that's not a terrible corner. I think we're going to score some goals from set pieces this year. That's my prediction. The problem is we don't have much in the way of strength and depth. But then I guess the counter to that as a problem is we're not in Europe. It doesn't matter as much when you're not in Europe that you don't have strength in depth. There you go. He's a big boy as well. He's another 6'5" guy. I kind of want to play the first game of the season. I think we will. I just want to see what we're like from set pieces. I mean, we're literally leaving a 6'5" guy back as a recovery defender. That's sensational. We're playing the match. I know I said we were ending the stream. We're going to have a cheeky little match. And then we are ending the stream. But I need to see these big boys in action. And it'll give me a good idea of what we still need to do in the next stream. It's the first day of the season and we can't fill a bench. Oh my word. We're getting like 4 frames a second. What on earth is going on there? Are we back? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Oh, we are back. Well, the game crashed. Yeah. I mean, this is the game. So I guess in the next stream, we get to have a fun little game of I wonder when I last saved. We're not messing around with it now because I need to go to bed so I can be up early in the morning for my IKEA deliveries. But that's twice. Bearing in mind when the game first came out, I had literally months of saying my game's. I know a lot of people are having problems. My game's never crashed. It's crashed twice on this stream, which does make me worry. It's because it is a day one save file. That is a worry. We'll see how we get on in the next stream. Remember, I'm back on Thursday night. We're doing the Amazon stream, which is going to be fun. Would appreciate some support on that because we have signed a 6-month contract. So let's make those fun streams. And then we'll be back with FM again next Tuesday. For now, toodle pip, everybody. Thanks for watching. Sorry we couldn't see any football at the end there. We'll try again next time. Toodle pip.